And now your Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Caitlin Moffitt.
Good morning and happy Tuesday. Well, it wouldn't be a normal week here in the Northland if we weren't forecasting for at least one day to see a little bit of some wintry precipitation here. We start off the morning on a dry note. However, we've got kind of two systems working together. You'll notice to the south, the main bulk of that, we're really lucky now. This area that's headed towards Chicago at this very moment is bringing with rain, snow, some heavy snow even with that as well. And of course, a lot of that's wet, heavy snow moving into southern Wisconsin. Now we've got a low pressure also up to the north, kind of extending down with an included front, and that's what's bringing us our chance of seeing some wintry mix, of course. Temperatures are right on that verge of seeing the snow versus the rain. So, of course, you see dry conditions, but you'll notice a little bit of snow starting to kind of develop just in our western Minnesota counties. And, of course, the National Weather Service has issued, a winter weather advisory that is in effect until 6 o'clock this evening. Now, the main portion of this advisory is not necessarily for the amount of snow we're going to see, because the accumulations, like I've mentioned, are very little. The main concern for this advisory is for the slick roads on Minnesota from the freezing rain, from the slushy snow that we're going to see off and on this morning through early afternoon hours. So that's the main reason for that advisory today. Of course, that low pressure will move through the region this morning, bringing with snow showers to start, mainly up to our north, and then, of course, that wintry mix kind of pushes in from our south, kind of transitioning everyone to seeing wintry mix in some way or form. Temperatures sit right around 33 degrees, so as the day progresses, temperatures aren't going to get even any warmer. They're only going to drop below freezing, and of course create some slick roads out there as well. Now Wednesday, high pressure does move into the region, so that will start to push that snowy system out of the way, but unfortunately we still stick with many clouds for the day, a few breaks here and there, but temperature-wise, we do start to warm up into the upper 30s, and Thanksgiving Day, we warm up to near 40 degrees. Most of Wisconsin will be in the 40s. Here in the Twin Ports, I'm going 39 degrees just before that cold front arrives for Black Friday, which will cool things down a little bit, but not too bad. You can see 10 o'clock this morning, snow showers in northern Minnesota. Wisconsin, though, still dry as they're kind of in that little dry slot area, kind of missing most of the action. And then, of course, it continues throughout the North Shore region by about 1 o'clock, which does include the Twin Ports as well. And then it moves out of here by Wednesday morning. We're seeing cloudy skies, a few breaks of some sorts, but Thursday morning, for Thanksgiving, we'll start to see some sunshine. The clouds do build back in, and you'll notice temperatures 43 in the Twin Cities, 38 degrees here in the Twin Ports, which is 7 degrees above average. A trace to 2 inches is what I'm expecting for most areas in Minnesota. 1 to 3 in the higher terrain areas, just with some lake enhancement because we do have an east wind, and then a trace to 1 inch. Barely anything for northern Wisconsin. Of course, it is going to be a slushy snow mix, so keep that in mind. Today, 33 degrees. Wintry mix, of course, moves out by this evening. And then overnight tonight, we do have dry conditions, 29 degrees. And then after today, we've got a very dry week ahead and, of course, much more milder temperatures than you would expect. As we head closer to December, we've got much warmer temperatures here. But the main concern, I think, is just today, especially on the Minnesota side, if you've got plans to head out, work, whatever. Yeah. Take it slow. Make sure you leave some extra time.
Yeah, it's nothing we haven't seen every week for the last 3 weeks.
It's something that you just have to learn to drive in at this point.
Yeah, this is something that I don't think will be going away anytime soon, getting that burst of a rain-snow mix a couple times a week.
Exactly.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you, Caitlin.
Yep.